Now, the best way to do with all these things is for you to come out openly and tell people. Even after Mataya Sharifa, I was still expecting him to come out and tell people, no, you people misunderstood my message. This is not what I meant. Look. Criminally minded people, they are taking advantage of such situations where represent criminal acts, because some criminals might actually take advantage of this. For example, because of New Yoga, here.
That one day.
So family have
that one day.
Because you have never condemned that this thing happened for family. Come out and address it, condemn it. Very simple. That is what I'm asking.
Okay, for this hate, whether you are putting hate in anybody, you are putting hate in Matthias, you are putting hate in anybody, pastors, all this hate will not solve any problem. Listen, let me tell you a little bit of about me. 2014, Kaino Nandozi Ordinary, together with one guy in Spain. And
yes,
2014, about today. I just want to tell you so that I told him because you are generalizing it as if no Matthias Matthias Ebu Matthias Uzu Tetenola like Ebgolum Matthias Uzo Kosi Joker to start with. Because when the page in a measure na agazi otago more apatago from Christianity for very long time. Only one day, like post, you might go every year post and I pop up. You can pop up after 10 years. I screenshotted it and send it to Waja. Or tata, kind on this thing. But I age the cause of problem. I age the threaten anybody. My family know that I'm not a Christian. My wife know that I'm not a Christian. My wife was a Catholic. Understand? We should condole people, accommodate people. Understand? So, Matthias Potanki Petemazua, which is part of things on I supported it. I like what he's doing in area of so as in rescuing people, taking them to hospital, the way he does things in a way that non-yellow in the privileged people are. But this insult, throwing insult or insulting people or stuff like that one I don't support it. Understand, there is a way to do constructive criticism. You criticize people constructively. That's all I stand for. But calling names, putting threats, one other work where no. So I will not use it to any other person. Even deny, if only equal that a bazalon noge. And when traces in people na no we go see me one day buy me for it or a half of one for it. So this is what I stand for. Mara asisi puta mmadu ka egbu nwanne olube na igbu mmadu. So likewise in the name of this thing. I don't know. Amaro message Matthias are trying to pass. I don't know. But the truth remains that open a Matthias who this thing. Oga apata ka okowo onwe ofuma kowa yo mean. We will not live in an environment where people are not free. To move around or whatever. No. We should create a system, a society where people will be free, freedom, free from everything, free from Onyedida, free from Onyoka, free from the man of God, free society. Say what we think. I mean, constructively. Don't threaten people with their life. And this is what I also think that other people think. They normal in the head. Only one I be threatening one or not threaten anybody. This is not okay. Understand? And you will not generalize it. No one and support here Matthias in me do to all my feeling and Matthias in all landing kind of one na any support to cage window or possible. One name one do can I my family. I was in na. It's not done that way. Understand? So We are not supporting something like that. I'm here to disclaim that.
We can send the guy a request again.
Understand? So I don't believe that onye na-eme ezigbo omenani or onye stand for omenani will support this thing na-eme. Or 1% out of ndị na-eme ezigbo omenani na-eme this thing, which is non-charlatans, which you can find it even everywhere, even in the church, even every congregation. A na-enwe people na-akpa ụda agwa. That's all. And you will not just like generalize it the way you're generalizing it, which is not fair.
I am not generalizing anything. The first question on Eyajo, Kerifen Neyemo, Kerifen Nayoku Makefa He will manifest. No would ne call one Nayakudori and if I own him. Now, Ndi Igbo we go madu. Ndi Igbo esire to ebie. No for the weba ebu n'ifa. No te na nne na nna no ba no kweho. If na exonerate go nne na nna ye automatically from before na nwata kari ahụ. Now, what of the situation whereby a na-ekwu na nwata na-esu ohi n'obodo niile ma na ọ na-esu ohi a na-ekwu kedu ife nne na nna ekwuru about it asị na ụmụ ife ha kwuru. How? I've been saying this for a long time. I am not singling Waja out. I simply call all the people known at the front media of Omenala who says Zokwa. It was not directed to Waja personally. I am only saying, why is it that these people are still silent as if but they are quick to come out and say that that they are painting a bad image of Ebuka Obi? What are these people? If you can use the activities of some few Zion members to even take it to the image of Evangelist Ebuka Obi, why will I not use the activities of these people to qualify the whole Omenala Igbo, especially when you people have not, at least at some point, Ebuka Obi clarify some issues to the people. Now,
when in the 1 minute before you proceed, you go.
You are ready to accept the responsibility they put you to know people. But rather, you are just discussing it just like every other person can just discuss it. No, there are people who listen to you. Now, if you don't come online, I'm not until
as you go, wait to let the part to go do now. No, calm down. As you go, listen. Waja, but again, they are this thing. You will finish here. But only at this point, you are not gather area now. You at this point, you are not gather area.
It's me who raised a point here. Then you came in. So, you need to explain the direction every point in there. I will also explain to you and direct.
Program or say, Anyana me back. I make it okay, more make it wine. Who get them okay, more who get them wine. Waja, and we every day. Explain the meaning of that thing. Or what even a quick make it.
If only on a no, where's your one? Actually, where's your one? Whether they show on a make it okay or they make it wine. Now on K1LL, a lot of people I even told the educators that day. Or if they call Facebook, you cannot you can only do little or nothing about it. The reason is because we can only try to recreate that one to some point, which you know you cannot control, I cannot control. But I am talking about the aspect. What is difficult in what I am saying? I did not say that I want them mad. I am only saying you people should be bold enough to come to Facebook. And so far so good. Start. Because of Nena content code. Apart from it,
as long as I know, I'll put me a little bit that extent.
Appreciate against Ebuka Obi, look now. name will keep way or name will keep me. But all of us, we have all been threatened. One person was
death threat at the time, right?
The same way as we one of us also was called with a strange number. Yes. Yeah, when a phone and threatened him.
Okay.
Now, it might be criminals taking advantage of this. They might not even be members of Omenala Igbo. There may be people who have different interests. But for as long as none have to object disclaim people will keep taking advantage of that because this is not what you stand for. But the moment you look onye go, hey, if I were meeting in this street, automatically they picture go, they so So what I am saying is not Namado, if you don't make a matter, if you don't job. All of you will come on Facebook to talk about it. Since you people can talk about it, knowing that
Matthias. I was also Matthias. Only threatening on your own. I was also. Can you also Matthias?
Now, complaining to you.
Threatening on your own, threatening on your own.
On Facebook and address your people and. Yes. That is the aim of what I'm saying. Because now,
so what on your discussion?
It's making it look like these people are acting, and there are series of events to prove that. First, I've told you what Matthias said. Secondly, now the day I akutu the government in achieve to state government, only governor of Anambra State is Governor Soludo. Negotiate go with the block. Kenya say Ebugari alusi eponso ka akutu eba lo flyover the block instead of channeling his grievances to the government, he channeled it to the church. Na caterpillar, na bulldozer, and no go stand by. No, na go back and eba na church tell you yesterday. That is awesome. Open na church, the were criminally minded, the criminally minded church. The moment I call or Rueke Blog, they will put one church.
One court can allow government. Court is there to court can allow
all these things I don't avoid it because what of the moment people will mind will take to one church or two churches. No much is Libya. Now, in as much as now they pay in a court, we also want to retaliate. I retaliate here, and I retaliate here. But when someone no guano, no ways to go na guano.
No me go.
Outside the court, nde one walk, nde G physically boom mother, they boom mother. If you manage family mother churu there, you have to see mother. So all these matters do sensitive. They are not personal issues. If it is my personal issue, I can threaten you personally. Oh, yeah, they will hold me. But when it has to do with a group of people with the same interest and a group of people with the same interest, you cannot control how each and every one of them behaves or acts. You can only control them using your word. Your word will be a watchword over them. But the moment email came with conflicting words, don't forget that there are different people with different way has they behave. Somebody may hear something. No, never get up. You can always prove them na shame using your word. So what I am saying is not difficult. Even the way pattern on Facebook is that now may engage go so many people from your side on this particular issue. Then I found out that Just if it has something to do with Omenala Igbo, they can never condemn any evil there. That is what
to start with. I want to correct you. Yes. Abromonyo Omenala uze eziokwu. Maniye Matthias na-eme, I like it. I support it. In terms of humanity. Gente, listen. I believe in Igbo tradition. Understand? That makes sense. I'm not a religious person.
During the time of COS.
I like what, yeah.
What was your stand during the time of COS? What was your stand?
Ịchọkwa ịgakwa di ya ịmakwa na gee ntị ịchọkwa ịrapụ ibe ị na-ekwukwe gakwa di ya dee m ntị. Listen, okay, if you want to see my stand, yes. If you want to hear my stand,
yes.
Listen, ebi m n'obodo oyibo.
Yes.
Abịa m obodo oyibo a without akwụkwọ.
Yes.
Eche nweta akwụkwọ obodo oyibo. I know what it takes to get akwụkwọ obodo oyibo. The only way I feel concerned, I feel for these people, victims, which I came in, like whatever that conspired, anyhow they did to collect money from those individuals, that is totally wrong. I feel for them. I didn't call anybody criminal. I didn't say that no onyoshi, because you can only say na mmadụ onyoshi once na emecha investigation where a correct evidence. No onyoshi. But I say that onyo obona biata obodo Europe or stuff like that, scam more India, because I always go for Ndi Igbo, which is the individuals. That was my stand. On whether I'm money at the Abuilo more to one madaka more merom that saga, because more abronye saga direct. At the end of the day, Monyenu, Monyane. Monyenu, onwere onye wee nemi. Ya tani. Obere ga-arapụ gị na this, obere ga-arapụ gị na Kelechi ka njelie breakfast. Ọ ekwekwu n'omume. So ofi ya mo ekwu n'omume. Ofi ya ama na gị nwa na onwe onye ọbụla onye na wee nyecha. Onye ọbụla nwere ka o si eme nke ya, gị nwa na onwe nwere ka isi eme nke ya. Enwere ike drag ya people like this, people abịazịa kwuo ihe bache from there enweta information. Mana the point remains that na ndị na-eme omenala na-eme ezigbo omenala adịghị etinye aka n'ịkwafu ọbara, which is where I stand for. And the one another support ajọ ife. Nwa mmụọ emebine nwa mmadụ emebine nwa mmụọ. Ndị ka na-eje ụka tata our brothers and our sisters. Anyị ya correct ibe gwaba nke wee eziokwu. Wachọ wewele eziokwu, wachọkwa ebe wele eziokwu. It's totally up to them. Mana onye ọna na-adị inbox na-threaten of your life. Nwanne screenshot onye ahụ ịgba anya n'iru akwụkwọ, o nwere ka esi agba ya, ị na-agba ya n'iru akwụkwọ. With time anyị eti ihe ọnụ, bọsị ya nwere ike ime ka program ekwu onye, and they believe na Matthias ya apụtasị ndị mmadụ ji egbu otu ụlọ ụka ọkụ ma ọ gbawa ụlọ ụka ọkụ or go after people or something like that and stuff like that. So warrior in that area, even COS, like you asked me, even COS, evidence. Kelechi ikwu ọnụ ya ebe a, ikwu ihe dị like that, Kelechi ikwu ihe dị like that, isi na ihe ejegbu ụlọ, isi na ihe ejegbawa ọkụ, isi na ihe esiwe ọkụ, isi na ihe egbu ndị mmadụ, kwuo ọnụ ihe a. Because asị m kwuo mma asị na ikwuro like that, mana kwuo ọnụ ya. Asị m kwuo mma asịkwa na ikwuro, but ikwuezie ya own, na you know, it's cool like that, ikwuo ya.
Ya the program, Alex, ya the program, and then I watch
Well done, bro.
I will one day. I don't know. Ezugo. I wrote on the comments just say that I get this media attention, you know, because Star cannot convince you. You understand? I know you ready. I'm not
here to convince him. I'm here to tell him.
I came in because I want to ask question. Ezugo. Yeah. I'm concerned the program. I'm concerned on the matter. So, but I want to ask you, me personally, am I a member of Omenala Igbo? Like, how do you see me?
Rephrase your question.
Mute. Star, mute or Alex, I don't know. Okay. Ezuka, I'm asking you now.
Yes.
How do you see me? Do you see me as a member of Omenala Ezoku Nando, or you see me as just someone that talks about it?
With the way you have acted or conducted yourself within the past yes, because it seems like you know everything that you know. Yes.
Okay, Ezugo, I just want to come out. Can we condemn every atom of threat over your life, you know? I must condemn it, you understand? At first, I thought that this was even a makeup, you know, but the moment you start talking about it, emphasizing more about it, I now believe that it's a reality. So, in case you are a member of Omenala Ezoku, or you believe in your ancestral way of worship, or whatever you call it, we condemn it in totality. It's wrong. We are all brothers and sisters.
Straight ahead.
It takes me to go and make a broadcast about it. I will make it on myself. You know, I've not becoming live.
He can make broadcast. He might even a page. More page. He can. Yeah.
Yes. You understand?
Yes.
It's wrong.
Yes.
It's wrong. If I'm doing business, Ezuku might be doing business. We can promote each other. I want to make money, live happily. My own agenda why I joined this whole thing is that I want us to have kind of equality, especially when it comes to way of living, like basic amenities. I didn't start from there. I think I started watching in the middle of this program after this the guy that called on phone before him or something like that. You know?
Alex,
I condemn it in totality, and we'll make something. We'll do something about it. You know, there's always.
Your mother will die. Okay, for mother, I will not run after your mother is stuff. Just one day you must die. Okay, come on, no poverty in the disturb you. Come on, no poverty in the disturb you. Come on, no eat the poor. I told you to go shower one day. You must die. I want to. Only, you know, support you to go glory. You up to make it here. Up to one leg. Up to one leg. Up to your mother. Now your mother will sleep on you. You will never wake up. I'm not going to get out. Why let it take you? God will punish you. God will punish you. I wish I went to say, I want to go to buy your details. Don't let come on there, you know. Don't let come on there, you know. You will talk. Don't let come on there, you know. You will talk. You will talk. Up to Negi, big head, up to Negi, big head. I'm going to be able to walk it. Yeah, look at me now. I want to go to the, you know. Up to Negi, you will die. Yeah, I want to.
Ezuko, just pause it. Just pause it, Ezuko. Pause
it. I let out so many of them. Even when you can play, when you can't win it, you just in Okoye. I can not offer you. Just in Okoye. When you can't send them my message, every 2 of them can knock at the voice note. Play for one.
Ezugo. Okay, let me say we are the ones that are in front, the frontliners, right? And I'm coming here to condemn this. And I want to assure you that some of those people that are doing this thing, if you check them, if you scrutinize them very, very well, you might find out that they're not even acting for Omenala Ezuku Nando people. Maybe their grievances is coming from somewhere else, but it doesn't matter. Life threat is life threat. You cannot even, like, you cannot, we condemn it in short. You cannot even try to justify it where it's coming from, where it's not coming from, you know, or saying that Matthias might have been receiving such a similar threat and all of that, you understand. But I just want to say it in case of your own fans, my own fans, I'm going to make a video about it. It's a promise, you know. We stand to condemn such things. We are brothers and sisters. So tomorrow now, because of how I believe in my ancestral way of worship or their culture and everything. That'd be very, very wrong. Most of the people that we help online are Christians. We don't have this thing. Like, I don't have any problem. The only problem I have with some Christians is this. If Landekeo time criers, morning time criers now put up by 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning, Then they disturb under my window. If I see them, I do chase them away. You understand? Because it's not right from where I'm coming from and where I live. I don't want that kind of, you know, if you want to do it from 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Nobody will disturb you. You understand? That's where I have issue because of my own sanity. You know, but apart from that, one day we have to coexist. You understand? We are brothers and sisters. Yes, therefore, I was talking about we cannot continue condemning Christianity in totality. We need to start talking about the Christian leaders that are not doing things right. I think you're witness to what I just said now, right?
Yes.
I was questioning
Of course,
yesterday. I was questioning yesterday, understand? Because if we start generalizing that Christianity, this might cause something that I don't know. But the Christian leaders, those that are doing bad, we need to start calling them out. So this is what I just want to come here to say. Your fans, my fans, please hear us out. We are not quarreling. Me and Ezugo can talk anytime. I have Ezugo number. I've not spoke to him often before, but he doesn't know I have his number. I can always call him when I need something from him. He can always call me. So why would it be like you guys that are the fans are the ones that actually constituting nuisance everywhere, threatening people's life and all of that? Anything that I've ever talked about Ezugo that is not good, I always say it on social media, and it doesn't stop him from bringing me on his platform or talking about me on his platform. We just drop it here and leave. We don't get too emotional. Don't be too emotional about this whole thing. We are brothers for crying out loud.
Yes.
They are Igbo before you see Christianity or Omenala or Muslims. So we are Igbos. We share the same DNA. So what are we talking about? This is very, very wrong. If you see someone like a Waja or Ezugo, you can see what happened during the time of COS. After the whole thing, we still come back, we still communicate, we still talk, we still come here and do live. You might not even believe that after the whole thing, that we still come here, they still join my life, I still join their life. We don't take it that deep. We are not entertaining you guys, but we are saying truth when we see one, and the end here. You understand? Those that will take correction, will take correction. Those who want to amend their life, will amend their life. On 1 year, Matthias send anybody to go and buy anybody. Take note of this. That's what I want to say. I'm very, very sorry for this. It's very, very wrong. I condemn it. I make a video about it. It's wrong.
Thank you, Kelechi. Dalo.
Yeah,
okay, good
I mean, Ezugo, anyone like these people, find them together. You can as well send it to these guys in their platform. Let them call them out. I believe that there will be a stop to that. Okay.
Thank you.
I be in peace and no one should kill each other. What are you be? I need from different angle. Ndi Igbo niile be in peace, and together we make Igbo Land great. That's my own opinion. You see, girl?
Thank you. Hello, Kelechi. Star, thank you very much. Kelechi, thank you very much for that. Hey, thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Ekenelu Star, Kelechi, especially for coming out in that way. At least it will go a long way. Alex Gavani.
Yeah, good morning, Ezugo.
Yeah, good morning.
For all you've been doing. Even I was following your program today. You know, I was off on manner. Even that person who does himself, it shows very, very well from my own understanding that now he's not an ardent follower of you. You know, most of those things only himself. Some of them are not in reality. You know, like. If somebody say my mother won't go many years ago, it may not. You understand me? Something like that. You show that the person is not current. You understand me? But at the same time, too, you
make reference to my mother owner. Also, during this voice note to that time, the issue of Mamu Mushu on Facebook.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, that time I didn't
Okay. And one thing you have to know is that sometimes you cannot control everything that happens on a platform. You know, you cannot control the crowd. Sometimes, you know, sometimes when I come to your platform, any platform, open will wait to send you star. I would have been bombarded with star. I always like to type, comment, whatever. It's an exercise for me. Why would I come to a platform in order for 20 minutes without commenting or you understand me, so but at the yeah, sometimes someone be made that person always support that probably they will know that, but they attack me. Always you go can't makia they're better because of somebody else. You understand me? If you go na bamonte, if you go na bamonte, na can't you go. But at the end of the day, that when it comes to threats, you don't take it for. I don't support that. Whoever that person is, that one is going over the bar. I don't know why that person should take it so from his voice, more the influenced by whatever, that will no concern, because now on one court, we see George now before we it does not concern George. So I don't want to put it the influence. So that is very, very wrong. I hope the person is listening. The person who put that in now, voice here, they there. You cannot claim no AI. AI voice and I don't crack like that. So all my partner, no voice here, all put to go voice here now. All add my voice and everything, So you should know that statement don't make it. I not meet a lawyer. I agree the implication of what it is in the law. So you should desist from such thing. And I mean, you just have to do what you are doing best. You are an activist and you are a voice to reckon with, giving advice, additional advice, but know you very well that even Jesus Christ when were the enemies, So if 60%, even in an election, even where 53% vote or 51% vote, you are good to go. You understand me? You don't expect to have 100% vote. Even 100% vote, you want the election,
Yes.
So, but when the threat is overwhelming, then it calls for concern, So I condemn it totally and I don't support that. I hope the person is listening. This is not the way to go. There is no permanent friend, no permanent foe. We are all, brothers and sisters. You understand me? So that is all I have to say. But keep up your good work and don't let that bother you. Of course, as a human being, all the worrisome, but here you have patana now because for me to just air my view, I don't want anything to contribute, but just to tell you that we are in support, in solidarity with you. This one is over the bar, So in the Omnokwa program, I will also come in there and speak against it as well, So keep it up and keep up the good work, Go.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much, Alex, and thank you for always giving us the correct words to use in the comment section. Sometimes
thank you. Let me
direction. So
let me tell you. Let me make an open confession. Onwele dialect Nnewi Nlozochelana ka ị na-asụ ị na-recall many years ago, ndị mmadụ amarọ na ebigo ndị akwụ otolo many years ago, So when you are, mention all those things, you may remember then be Nnewi briefly, maybe about 3 or 4 months. But that's the story for another day. But when I'm rooted na Nnewi somehow. If you don't know, you know. So so keep it up, keep it up.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to take my bow. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. So at least this one makes sense. Let us use this thing and address our people, our various people. Anything to threaten of life, let us forget about whichever ideology in our sponsor. Let us talk about life first. Because now, if I will, don't forget that now, at first in where when I spoke to Ijele, I even came on a live broadcast. He later joined my live broadcast. But at a point, Obido power out of line. You started talking about buying people. Yeah? You started talking about buying people. And the worst part of it is the way some people are clapping for him, forgetting that now, no government overboard. You gotta go. But we are praying and pleading to our people. Let us keep this conversation strictly on the ideology he believes in. Imagine somebody is the message same now is no hate with passion. No for opportunity to any poison, not any poison and warm. In any poison and warm, Mona won't have that. Mona won't do Mona won't on at the same line in my business. Yeah? And I mean, I can assure that inbox of those two people. I told me, Kumakoyan gets him, they go no follow, no, you finish. Oh, was I have from Imperial man or a tiny beef. Thank God, and I young one before Guru or a tiny beef. So, oh, Otunia, me man, Otigo beef. A chef who was saying, okay, if I almost paid almost 15 years ago, 15 to 16 years ago, my dad is Lagos, Baba. Molo, let's weekend I don't get no kata. One girl, one of Chelu, a mommy tennis, and that guy, many of our Wonya, the guy in the years Bunsu, the way Ife, who way better, away bata. The woman name one name okay, we now put those book, one name okay, put those bonapa, and age one name okay, age one name okay, age one name okay, or not back, you were my dad, my dad, we seen a window born, then we whoop TC, we put a window, we went down the happen no yet, telephone nature. Happen no yet, no way back, we now doing one day one, if it's your money, young with it, we better watch together. You gotta go. So, no way for no more. And go one lady, Timmy, Memunga, all way for no. You wear my dano, the yet too, because all only yet too, you wait to see me. When baby now what? You gotta go. So, now we can talk about our issues. Even Bamba, but the issue of Ide threat to life. That is going far. Go. That is going too far. That now have opportunity. I am poison. They using poison. They using poison. They use okay. I'm gonna end this broadcast here. I need to attend to something. Let me take care of a business. But let us control our members. And Kelechi, thank you very much. Kelechi, thank you very much. Kelechi, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate him, the way and manner is to handle this issue. Star, I also thank you on your last submission to this matter. Let other people do the same. Let us put people into shame. If you don't work or as a result of if I propagate in a Facebook, let us direct these people so that they will know exactly where we belong. Yes. You see? Okay, I'll wait for Sydney. I can't wait for the day they will buy you. You say, this although is a non-issue, if I should start picking up the comment on our drop, and the poison, yes, with Sydney, I will go and look for that comment and I will bring it out. It was in the comment section. No hating with passion. That now for opportunity. no you poison. One day, okirikiri ka a na-agbagharị ukwu ose aha anyị elu akara m aka. I am only sounding this warning for other people and not for Ezugo. We still need Ezugo ọkwụrụ ọka dị na nwoke akpọrọ m akpọ eji onyaa n'isi ịghọtago akpọrọ m akpọ kaja adị woman being eji onyaa n'isi ịghọtago ife na-ekwu maka other people ịghọtago for other people so that they don't fall victim of this mischief makers do kago ndị ekperimadu kago ịghọtago. The only thing I want is for ndị omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu they are to disclaim what people like with that Sydney want that they are not part of you and they are not saying anything to the interest of whatever thing you are saying, that they are on their own. Go to Anya, name a group of Ndoi, Ndebaloso Bakasi, but also Bakasi Bata, or Balakamacha Hananya, Hakana show opportunity high to work for Balomibo. You want to go? You want to ndị chọrọ higher Barome, ibe ha na-achụ ego, ibe ụlọ na-achụ ego ka ha chụta ego wee better their life. Ịnọrọ naanị isi ihe egbu mmadụ ya anwụ. Isi na ha bụ ife. Another program mmemme onwere video program I know the other day with my friend Tochukwu from Germany, my brother from Nnewi, and my good friend and my classmate. You got a good Tochukwu wee kwugide okwu ndị nọ mgbe anyị made that program the other day waja batakwuru. So Tochukwu wee kwugide okwu wee sị nọọ ịpụta a na-ele ndị agadi nwoke anya si na agadi nwoke onye nyere mmadụ nsị ọnọnya gburu mmadụ. I want to also redirect the attention of our people. Ndị agadi nwoke na agadi nwanyị adasikwa esi n'ala Igbo kịta. Ndị agadi nwoke na agadi nwanyị adasikwa ejebe edebe eji agwọrọ mmadụ ọgwụ kịta. Ha ncha niile fesiri family ha na-achọ ka ha go to church na ụmụ ha pụtara mmadụ before ha join all their ancestors. Ndị a na-arịa esi n'ala Igbo kịta awụ okorobịa. Ndị na-egbusi mmadụ n'ala Igbo kịta awụ the youth. All the youth na-egbusi mmadụ. Ha na-enye nsi, ha na-enye ife ọjọọ niile a na-eme n'ala Igbo. Ndị agadi nwoke kịta ha ncha niile na-agbazi ọsọ ndụ ha, onye ọbụla na-achọsi ka o pụtuo onwe. Ụfọdụ sef na ha regret a lot of ife ọjọọ ha mechanụ during their youthful age and during the time ha ka do ignorant of ife na-eme. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha emechana mụpụta ụmụazị na-ebe kafa ha wee gbapụ ọsọ enyemaka wee gbagharịbazie. That is why na ịbịa n'ụlọ ụka today you will see more of advanced men, advanced women, old men, old women before you get for the youth. Now those ndị agadi nwoke ụfọdụ n'ime ha bụ ndị fugoro ụmụ fa wee ha si aga weruzie fate of ụmụ ha tinye n'aka Chukwu because they have done everything ha supposed to ime ka ha wee fụ na nwa ahụ wala agwa ndị supposed isi wee na-akpa agwa nwa ahụ jụ ha gbakwute Chukwu ihe blame ha. Now somebody look with that Sydney is not an Igbo person. Or we go to an Igbo person. I don't know the telephone mabuha, Mobile mabuha, down the book, or Balandausa, or Balandu. The very Kimuchi, and Yandum Madaha to Hakife. Say, one of them Madaya, fancy. I can be saying each one of those days, and is in Dagadimuke. You got to go. Thank you, sir. Thank God the name is flowing careful. Yes. This particular guy follow or a lady. When you have them in a comment section, where they know hating with passion, what for poison. In fact, he will start to comment this particular person. Hey, I'm also it's your guy on my page, guy on my comment section. Every load scroll down my comment section. Comment here on one door and one. Ebu enyelunke one emegu this one comment here or attach your such thing there, then you will ask yourself, can a kind of a you to the eba no I am planning on how to take care of my business, on how to make money and better the life of my family and so many people now you go on a daily basis. You make enough money for yourself and enough money to take care of other people. On the run of Facebook, not just only with the videos, or not just only it's in Nodia, no to a cardio, the river. You know what I go? In our Patapo is the one of my guy is nature way back at the other day. On our Pado Ijebe East with the motor go no up since over 3 to 4 years way back. Where boy I ain't on at the same motor, they go to imaging card there, go there work basic card there. Well, yeah, the same card I have all we work with MTN, KJ, activate the all why the Chaleba, but I'm way boy or some boy or some Western working. No, be 1 4 years this in a new web, it's in the web. They just one at the water, those put that at the working card is. Nanda is go. At the slightest of any provocation, at the slightest of open if I no one misunderstand the people. What you going to pay the support? You gotta go. You gotta go. What you going to pay the people? We see them. It will get more since self. I'm no ghost to be a comment forever. You want to go? I can go to sound. Look at me live and direct. If it's short for you, show us your face. If it's short for you, request you to come in. I feel you drop pass here. Yes. For me, when on a camera here, it shows that I am not a coward. Yes. For me, when on a camera here, they go see my face. It shows that I am not a coward. But if you are not a coward, I challenge you to send a request or let me bring you in. Come in and show us your face. Na ukwasie. All na face you up on the whole newspaper within the space of 4 days. All one in on one in on obodo you. I am going to jam the bar here on all ben nayo. Yes. All one in on UK. I am going to put that in on there. No, so would you go down for that? I go settle another style. We always use law, the long arm of law against people like you because we can descend to the ground just like you. I behave like a woman. I behave like a motorbike. We will show you an orderly and civilized way of getting rid of apathy. That is what we will show you. We will show you maturity in handling people like you. I'm not a coward. Are you not seeing me talking? I am talking to you. Sydney, if it's short for you, come live on Facebook here and respond to me. Come out. Yeah? Put that on Facebook. United. So, Opulu Nilu Uno Kita, Maluka Maru Columbia can say. Even get a Golia, Ouna Bani, Jebbe with machine. Nay, that's to be Kebehoye, or the good winner with Ndi Abia, Rosan, on the Abia Malo machine or Motoga. They go get your looking, Ojena Kota, lawyer Gasaro, Ojena, and ya Obina Fusi, you to the Boka, your Fuku say, generation here. If you no one and they don't wake you, majority of whom Okolobia will be your job. Yes, and that is why a lot of Halo to at this time because they cannot seize any opportunity to carry out that their evil plans. Yes, they cannot seize any opportunity to carry out that their evil plan. They can hide into any group of people. They can hide into any organization just to make sure that they exhibit that no upbringing and well. For the I don't want to blame some parents, but before the mirror, out of parental failure. Some parents do their best to make sure that their kids the best life and the best upbringing. But society, I know them today. Even Facebook and also have better. Even society and also have better. Simply because of this negligence. When we see things going wrong, let people who matters come out and address it. For as long as we don't address and condemn it, other people will keep seeing it as it is a trend or it is a tradition. It is as simple as that. And before what even prevention is always better than cure in my dictionary. Prevention is always better than cure in my dictionary. Before you yes, of course. Sunday, Evangelist Ebuka Obi school. Yes, I want to go now. It is all about consistency. That is the key. Onye na-arụ mekaniki na-agba n'ụlọ elu bịa ka nje gosi ya na Nicholas akwụkwọ na sinso mana bịa ka nje gosi ya na Nicholas mmanụ na Nnewi na site Numbers na Augusto ka mmiri bịa ka nje gosi ya na Nicholas na-eyi nwoke electrician panel bita nọ na garage bịa ka nje gosi ya ebe ha na-akpụ gbala na ka eje ha alụcha na gụrụ nke ha mana Nicholas anwụọla bịa ka nje gosi ya ebe electrician na-abụ ọgaranya. Yes. Onye na-akụrụ na alụ biri normal biri ya ka njeko si be special. I am calling their names. People I can comfortably take to their houses. An engineer na-eme achị ụlọ ọgwụ ndị a na-eme na ha ịma nọ in grade ma nọ nke ị nwere ike ịkpọ a foreman or a mason na anụ nwaanyị biri comfortably na agba moto ya ka njeko si ego. Iroke ego ekwupụrụ spider gbafee na nke etu a ebe ọ na-eje site ịmarụ na mmadụ dere ife then ndị sịrị na education is a scam. Good for you. Everybody can survive from anywhere. Ndị gochasịchara ihe na school pụta na-alụ gogo na nlewuta jee jụọ maka big construction. Yes, jee na big construction ka ị marụ duplex ole alụlụ n'uru agụ today or signboard Zubis consumption with the other person. And so many of them. So when you that you can succeed through that. If you want to today, that you can succeed through that. This particular one in Facebook is all about our ideologies. It has nothing to do with the directing, not frustrating you. Go and look for a way and sort out what is frustrating you. Facebook is not your problem. I am not your problem. You may not share the same ideology with me, but I am not your problem. But I am telling you so many reasons in today. I'm sorry to say that. Now more than 50% of all they buy in Amu today, Colombia, not natural. Now more than 50% of all they buy in Amu today, who are no matter who fat. It's an answer. Hope you believe it. Promote wine what is ya, or sing here can never take an impact. Back here, no, and I got all so a similar look in the way you can never. You see. Ipromoto Buffet, or send the Yakene Madekene, that's in Sage, we go to photo, you go back at Bobble. Why can't you also buy your own car? You go to your own car, I show Sinabu roof, let that be there, now your house, the laka, will be nature. Show us how to do that. Because no, they we fire, who go to Harry go to Yafusi Yafun Chacha, or Yanata Sincha, or Maruno Hotel, Sotonoka, or Malon of the shop. Yes, among so many people here for now, almost and they relationship measure, Kijelu for her, before you know, then you are going on at home. Yaman who knows which flight. Jacomozua, Jacomozua, will flight. Yes, when me man maybe a batafio from natural to which Ishi attack fear. Before now, the next morning, yeah, Yafusi Yafu, you got to go. Yafusi Yafun Chancha, yeah, Yafusi Yafun Chancha, amicable Esther, Kaka Black or you, on our prize not to a ghost. And you go challenge. Omano would be Kenya affects or challenge in the year. Omano would ticket it once we would ticket. That's a portion. At least offer Mania food on our home. Who say you knew? Kaimalo money equal. At least if from Mania Maloney and our home. Go see you knew. Kaimalo money equal. So, Sydney, Onam, go see you, I like Igbo Naka. Or if I keep will do against this thing in this last days, I know that. Because I'm a me church here and a JJ. Never to the mad will job. Yeah, not all we job more. On our buffalo also so many things. But as they think, go on our one them mad. No more how come more, any bad to her. Eh? Okay. I want to know come more to her, any bad to her. Of what advantage can that message give to our people? Knowing that now this thing was something capable of emo me for job or so okay, na come no possible, not your job more. Yes. So many things in the Bible to capable, they restrict so many people. Before job. And in these last days, if job is becoming to be a trend, it is beginning to trend. I keep saying it. I know the time when they may Yahoo, or just something we cover if I own him. Because now the agent I know yet. Omonia Choloka say, no, Yahoo call him. Go on those days. In these days, if I'm a professor, now they miss Yalo, or I was so many. In fact, I need to see now Yahoo, would you go? Yeah, as a man, and I advertise here beneath it. Yeah. One yesterday, after all, a monk can live. But I am saying, for the sake of morality of woman, I will never allow any of my brother to do that again. I will believe that I, Ezugo, have paid the price. That is not to say that it is right. It is wrong. It is wrong. So, how long are we going to start pushing those wrong narratives, justifying it to make it look like it is real? There is nothing ever nowhere to go. I am an adult. I know what is evil. I know that what I am doing is bad. I even know the consequences of what I am doing. But coming out to justify that action will be giving room to other people coming up to emulate me, thinking that even that is how message will end up. Father said, boy, HK. That is how even so many parents now are so proud. Yes. Is that not what our society has reduced us to? Today, it is no more an abomination. It is no more an abomination. Yes, it has become a trend and it has become a normal thing. Yeah? If no about street, we see about where they go. Now go way back into a responsible something or conscience and today, a full-time job. People will see a full-time job. Maybe the office, maybe branches, maybe say HK. Yeah. Onwezi onye nke na-agba jee school ọmarụ na nwa Emeka bụ 21 years bụrụ Lexus 350 ka na-agba ọmarụ na enyi ya nwoke to 18 years na-agba GLK ọjọọ kere ife ọ na-eje school ijebe. Onye nke ịgba anya jee bọị ọsịghị oje sa abụcha mmadụ 7 years pụta na enyi nwoke mmanya na ewu ọgbụgbọ nwa tọrọ atọ ego na 350 na-agba na mmahụ that this is the body language of what our society is turning into. Yeah, that is what you, for God's sake, we know that evil exists, but you don't need to give credence to it. You don't need to make it to look like a tradition. Leave it. People who will indulge in it will indulge in it, but don't justify it to an extent that it will become attractive to many people. People will find it now more attractive than doing the right thing. Yes. As in obodo enwere ndị ndozi na-enwere ndị nkosa. What of abịazi n'obodo ahụ nwee so ndị nkosa? Kerozi faith that obodo anọ na. So that is one of the things this message here are passing on Facebook by Matthias and other people is bringing. And most of the people want to be are you guys? Are you happy in what you are doing? Let me tell you, let me ask you. So many people who did what you are doing has moved ahead, made their businesses, and started living a decent, earning their money in a legit way, trying to make up for their ugly beginning. You are still dwelling in that, making it your full-time job. Onye gwuo ịgbanye akọ maka ndị dibịa because na ireji akwa okite iji arụ ya plus onye gwuo ịgbanye onye ọbụla na-ezu ohi to proud n'oyi ọ na-ezu bụ onye abụrụ ọnụ ka m gwazie gị like this. Onye ọbụla na-ezu ohi wee bụ proud n'ohi ahụ ọ na-ezu iwe onye abụrụ ọnụ, because the first thing ihe eche na ibe onye na-ezu ohi iwu ife na-esiri ike na onwe ife ọzọ fọrọ ya eme. He now has to go into his own, go a better life family. What happens when we go? Can continue, can I modernize here? Can I twist here? Can I do here? Can I manufacture more ways here? So you still the 3 million, zone gave us still the 5 million, zone gave us 10 million. Or one nation all on a bank, about 550,000. In 2 years, or in 3 years, or in 4 years, but you are still advancing away. So yet this will not without all. For 3-4 years. Why can't you use that money and look for something to do? That is why some people here, there is no justification in anybody who has committed a crime. Because between reason, you will see somebody who is still in that particular circumstances, pushing and surviving. Or because of this thing. Yes. So gone are those days when our people Yahoo Mwetego establish onwe ha and they open good price to he will never allow any of his family to go through that particular thing or go through. But these days, it is becoming a trend. If you go at the association with the job, and just block it, the year as a back seat. Abataru park a motor put where you put na cannot follow where the moon. Or if all these things in the buy make it on a Facebook, or if they make our younger generations now to see more wild. I am not saying it against an amount of perfect. I am not perfect. I keep saying it, but I am telling you that now. I will not bring it out to come and glorify it for the sake of somebody who may want to learn. Yes, me doing it alone is enough price and sacrifice. Yes, of course, consequences here, it must surely come, definitely. So why would I encourage other people to keep going into that thing? As a matter of fact, anything experience they are good. Adama like you see, anybody likely, anybody in Fulonanya pass through the sentence. Rather, I will subject myself unless no to see la Jonah shop, the if it have to see where he must not see through you. One on go that way. Let another person do that for you for the sake of your conscience. Yes. So if you know the cuisine on Facebook, where people want to throw away Bible, if the Bible name, the only book age you have to want order, the only book age you have to order, the only book age you have to name what order, can assist to four, to fusie, Kakume, Madone, Penacode, Madone with a constitutional. Or Bible, not the book of law, all Christians, Mande Bruna house Christians. Or Bible, would you only that appear in a conscience when you be for job. Your mother, I never while you better head. Your father, I never, way I never while you better head. But Bible will tell you automatically because now you from secondary school, whereby university, go away for that. Now your life will over inside and so I keep telling people, if you cannot read Bible to make heaven, why can't you read it to live a responsible lifestyle? Why can't you read it to model your life? Why can't you look at it as a book of moral, even if you cannot read it because you want to make heaven? Yes, even if you cannot read it because you want to make heaven. Some of us are holdovers of suit, but on our wedding day we have to wear it. Sometimes we even have to wear it to do men on suit for the sake of our friends. Yes, so why can't you see it as a book of moral? Have you seen what is happening now? The younger youth they enjoy. Now, if you think you are succeeding in taking them away from church, you are taking them away from church and you are sending them to people like Onyeze Jesus Nando. So, yes, did you see the number of our youth who did you see the number of our youth? If not up to 50. Yes. If you take them out from the church, na side ebe ha na-eje na 1 million 500,000 400,000 200,000 ụfọdụ n'ime ha na-eje zuo ohi wee jebe latin ọ na-efuru na onye lele eburu ụlọ atụrụ onye lele eburu golu mpụta ọ na ịmahọ na ife mmakụ ka nọgwa be ya and na nke ahụ ị na-emezi wuru nke ka jọ njọ not ndị ị na-eme before. And that is the fact and reality. Omenala and okado. Omenala and okado. Yes. Omenala Omenala Igbo by you. Yado okado. Yes. Because Omenala will always teach you that this is where you belong. Omenala ife eji we mara family. Omenala ife eji we mara aburo. So go on issue to deviate from ife eji we mara aburo. Your tradition, the heritage of your people will always guide you back to that root, which is the only root I am talking about, and not Ijebela Halose. Up till today, our people has never been bold enough to come to Facebook. You are trying to combat people from Oka to the ways of our fathers. Can you forget about those people? Go back to the souls they convert already. Go and redirect them and tell them that this particular thing that you people are doing is not the actual root we are talking about. Ayaga se ije na nke ndị dibịa niile nọ na southeastern taa onweghị onye nke ya abata n'ogwu agwụ ya ya bụ more than 1,000 kedu ndị gwọrọ ya ụmụ okorobịa. So what are you stopped him from going to church to go and receive prayer. Owolego, gender na nke nwa dibịa jegwo oke ite dobe. Kedu ife dị sheme? In other ways, or solution ka ọ na-ama to that spiritual being. You only told him that na this side adịghị mma na ebe a malụ mma. But you did not tell him the house he should enter. In other words, the actual house to enter into, and not just any house. And that is why they keep entering on our direction on where to go. So the area alone understand that things are going bad at the other side. For the family, people are losing their conscience. Say no, but once in a while, come up and condemn what is bad. You can still not do that. You can still not do that. Ishi for that it is at the end of the day, it is all about Ndi Igbo. At the end of the day, it is all about Ndi Igbo. It is, we're not talking about Ndi Hausa and Ndi Yoruba. Say, okay, no, we are talking about Ndi Igbo. We are talking about our land. That is what we are talking about. If a garon, all of us will partake in the consequences of that. That is what I'm saying. Yeah? So, hello, these days, now, Omenala. Hello, these days, now, Omenala. You know that? Who is not because but what I am telling you is that when you are doing what is wrong, know it in your mind that what you are doing is wrong. Know the consequences of what you are doing, and do not market what is wrong, because what is wrong is wrong. So the idea of either still be when we know that they are not normal, is fast becoming a trend, and that is why people can now come up boldly and condemn the Bible. People cannot come out now and call pastors and bishops names, even ministers of God. Now, if the Madonna, why can't you condemn that name, call it in totality? We keep missing it everywhere. We keep losing it everywhere because you want to protect a certain interest, which is not even of any benefit to you. Yeah? You want to go? There's why a lot of people are not buy an agasa. I'll end this broadcast here. I'll see you people later.